Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Kill10Rats. Welcome back to Bloodlines. We're at the Santa Monica Beach House, supposed to pick up the explosives. And there is a gentleman waiting for us there. Or rather, not waiting for us, having a quiet smoke. But, of course, he's not going to be pleased if we just saunter up and go, hey, got anything that goes boom? So, we need to do something to take care of this, and considering our character has already done a fair share of quite uncharacteristic, or rather, you know, for his previously human existence, uncharacteristic killing, I figure we are gonna try not to do any more of that. I'm just wondering whether dominate is something that will work here, or whether general sneakiness is gonna see us through. Now this looks like we can, you know, try and make our way through here. I think there was someone in the front room as well. Yeah. Not the most perceptive, but hey, I'm not gonna knock the stealth system here too hard because, yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. That guy definitely saw us. Or rather, he probably saw movement. Let's see if he actually comes out to do something about it. Actually, let's prepare a purge because making him puke up a little bit of blood might help us take him out eventually. Okay, he's not coming out. Can we use this to our advantage? Okay, that looks like we can shut off their electricity. Do we really want to do that though? Because well, oh, doors in this game, hilarious. Is there anyone in there? I think there is. Okay. Now we need, in the world of darkness, we need more darkness, definitely. This is probably not gonna work otherwise. We just need a vantage point. Where could we go? Behind there, maybe? Could work.
What the? Dude, who the hell turned off the power? I was about to unlock shit.
Fix the lights, damn it!
You turn off the power, bitch.
Okay.
The lights are shove that control up your ass, pal.
Alright.
Oh boy. We might actually end up having to take him out. Yeah.
Why do I always have to get the lights, man? Al, get the lights. Al, pick up the pizza. Clean up the bloodstains, Al. Shit.
I'm so sorry, Al.
Dude, who turned off the power?
Ooh. Yeah. Anyone else feel like coming in? Not quite. Let's see if we can make our way inside. Oh wow. Who was that? Oh wow, that went south pretty fast. Oh god. Okay. I can only apologize. Yeah, I'm dreadfully sorry, but you did sort of, well, I'm not gonna say leave me no other choice, but at least, you know, didn't exactly make this easy for me. How unfortunate. Did these other guys actually not hear this? Because, you know, I mean, I understand about gaming and all, but seriously. There is one. Okay. Oh god. I can't feed on you in combat, can I?
Freeze, motherfucker!
I just want a little bit of blood. But apparently not. Oh well. It's tire iron time. So sorry. Subtle. Oh, you're still alive? Oh, wow. That's pretty impressive. Ever been smacked in the face so hard you broke physics? Well, that could have gone better. I'm afraid this might end up necessary. Can't remember how you actually use these. Double click? No. Quickly check those keybinds again. Okay, that was a bit misleadingly labeled then with equip, since it was already using them. Alright, we have a tire iron. And that's a lovely TV table you have there, gentlemen. Oh, wow! Guess we found the explosives. What's with the door? Hello? Wow, you kind of went flying as well. Okay, are you gonna stay? No, you're not gonna stay down. Now you are. Huh. Looks like someone was cooking. Okay, there's the explosives. Local papers sensationalizes fact. Very nice. And we got some experience. Do we have anything else in here? I think at this point, considering he wasn't really, excuse me, much of a fighter in life, I think at this point our friend Ben here is probably going to realize that things have changed a little, because he just basically tire ironed an entire gang to oblivion, which probably would have gone south had he tried that before this night. And he's probably going to realize that he's now capable of, you know, feats of strength that are just beyond anything he would have imagined previously. Which, of course, is not going to make him entirely unhappy, but also be, I guess, a little bit scary. I mean, if you suddenly turn into the Incredible Hulk, you might question what it does to you. And rightly so. Okay. I think we're done here. And we're not in too bad of a shape, all things considered. I mean, this must be a bit of a weird sensation, because he's just been shot multiple times and it didn't really do much. Yeah, I think we're going to be power tripping a tiny bit here. I think right now we're like feeling like we're on top of the world and nothing can kill us, which of course is a bit deceptive since a lot of things can kill us. And if there's one thing, like if one saying or word of wisdom is true for the world of darkness, that no matter how old and strong you are, there is always going to be someone older and stronger, and they'll most likely always be out to end you. Because rivalry, competition, you know, taking out a threat before it becomes a threat, that's all a thing. Right. Shall we check up on the pier quickly to see what all the gruesome murder business was about? Because I think now that Mercurio is semi-stable and we actually have the astrolite, I feel like we have earned ourselves a little breather. Oh, there was Beckett, just wolfing his way away from us. That is someone we'll get to meet quite a bit later. And incidentally also a signature character for the game, for the pen and paper game. Like, not that I like the signature character at all, like, but he is one. Okay, now, like a leisurely stroll through the rain. That's probably, given the circumstances, still quite pleasant, because I doubt it's cold. And oh wow, that looks inviting. Ah, yes. Nice police tape there. And we have a colleague, a fellow shyster, Psychic Madame Liotta. I think we might actually be intrigued enough to pay her a visit, because this could end up hilarious. Unless she's actually the real deal. She's actually not a thing. Okay. No parking at any time. Can you actually get a car up here? Oh, you can, okay. Excuse me, Mr. Officer, just here to play some Nintendo Man. Liquid Demon Seed. Well, I guess in the world of darkness, even the energy drinks are more grim and terrifying than their real world counterparts. Even though we do have Monster, but you know. Here we have demons. Oh, wow. How you guys feeling about this little scene here? You're not talking much, are you? Sunglasses? Really? I shall not comment. Well, that looked gruesome. But I think that's about the only thing we can actually establish at the moment, is that it looked gruesome. Unless there's actually a way to get up and over, which I don't think there is. No. Well, not that we'd actually have a reason to, because that would just get us tangled up with the police. We did get an update in our quest journal though, so let's just maybe have a quick look. You saw the murder scene on the pier, but you weren't able to find out anything significant about the killer except that the killing was extremely brutal, vicious and beast-like. And we retrieved the astrolite, and... alright. We have the thin-blooded quest as well. I guess the best thing we could do at this point is follow up with Mercurio now that we've taken a little walk, looked at a brutally mutilated corpse to clear our head a tiny bit, and see what the rest of the night brings. I doubt we're already done with Santa Monica. But hey, we're, you know, we have a full or almost full pool of blood, we're not injured. There's a few bullet holes in our shirts, but what can you do? Maybe get a new one. Eventually. Galerie Noire. Okay. You're not gonna... yeah. That pool of blood is not gonna... no. Sure. Move along, citizen. Okay. Back we go. Hey. I got the astrolite back.
Yeah? Did you waste those sons of bitches?
Yeah, I pretty much had no choice.
Good. Great. Hope it was painful. Did you get my money back?
No. Sorry, didn't find
Use
it.
that money to buy myself some new kidneys. Anyway.
So, what's the story with this astrolite anyway?
That astrolite? Twice as powerful as TNT. Instant demolition. Be on the other side of the world when you engage that timer. You need to make someplace disappear. A warehouse. Looks to be a Sabbat interest.
Okay, now we're doing a little bit of domestic terrorism apparently, to top off the evening. What's a Sabbat? Okay, we know what the Sabbat is. What do you know about this warehouse?
I heard a lot about that operation. Well, I'd love to get in there, get my hands on the equipment they've been unloading. But it'd be suicide to walk in there. Got a small army of trigger-happy types and they're all packing. I don't know, maybe,
Maybe what?
there's a guy. I never met him, but I heard a lot about him. His name is Tongue. Bertram Tongue. He's one of you types. If there's anyone who knows more than me about this city, it's him. Unfortunately, Tongue's hiding out at the moment.
And why is he doing that?
Tongue's laying low because of Therese. Therese Vorman, you know her? Anyway, word is Therese and Tongue are feuding. I don't know the details. Mike takes that Tongue thinks he's about to get whacked, so he's gone underground till Therese calls it off. If you want to put that warehouse into orbit anytime soon, you're gonna have to get Therese to call off the feud.
Ah yes, Therese, the daughter of Janus, basically. Where can I find Therese?
She and her sister Jeanette, they run the Asylum. Some freaky customers frequent that place. I try not to do business there.
We've already seen the sign of the Asylum, so it's not far. What can you tell me about her?
She's the woman around here. Power player. Nice looking broad for a dead chick, but personality like stone.
And Jeanette?
Therese I don't like, but I can respect her. Jeanette's different. I don't know what to make of her. She's a little, you know, in the head. I don't know. Therese is, well, like you. And I would think so's Jeanette. But I hear rumors about her.
That's because of the Malkavian thing, where they're all pretty much mad. So what rumors?
Alright, Jeanette got a body built for bedrooms. And I got close acquaintances says they conquered that territory. But I asked the main man and he says you types, you know, can't or don't or do that kind of thing. Anyway, whatever she is, I hear Jeanette's a wild girl.
I think this might be news for Ben, that they can or won't or do that kind of thing, and I don't think he's going to be terrifically pleased. Now, from what I remember, you actually sort of still can use, let's say, the creative application of utilizing your control over your blood flow to actually, you know, put yourself in a position where you can do that kind of thing. You just don't take any pleasure from it unless it's psychological pleasure, in which case, you know, you need to be set up a little bit like Jeanette. In the end, the substitute for physical, you know, interaction, yeah, sex, is blood, biting, drinking blood. That's, for a vampire, that's the better option, or the more pleasurable alternative, I guess. But still, Ben is probably going to be taken a little bit aback that he's suddenly finding himself, well, for all intents and purposes, sterilized, or whatever you want to call it. Just basically losing all drive for that sort of thing. So, can we ask anything else?
Who exactly?
Tongue. I want to know about Tongue.
I don't know him myself. I'd like to meet the guy. Kind of a local legend. He and Therese seem to be contenders for this city. He's crafty. Smart guy. I haven't heard anything bad about him.
Question about places.
Specifically?
What can we ask? Tell me about some of the power players in Santa Monica. Really? This is places? Oh well, okay.
Who exactly?
Okay, this is... yourself? You're a power player? You're a Google dude, really? Okay, well, let's ask anyway.
What's to tell? I can get anything anyone wants at any time. Could say it's my calling. Till the astrolite. Wasn't anything I couldn't handle. Well, back east some shit went down. Big Apple can't go back. I hate LA, but what are you gonna do?
You said something about blood. That's probably making him repeat the Google line. What can we ask about Santa Monica? Know where I can score some guns. That might actually be helpful.
Guns? Guy named Trip up the street. He keeps a few pieces under the table, but he doesn't sell to anybody. Doesn't have a license. I'll give him a call. He'll sell to you. It's the least I can do.
That sounds useful. Thank you. And bye for now. You can go back to being semi-comatose. You have my permission to die. Not that Ben is really that heartless. How high is our humanity anyway? 8. Wow, that is actually pretty high. Higher than I feel is warranted, but you know, we'll get rid of it in time. And we have 7 points of experience. Do we want to pick that up? I think that might be helpful. Brain wipe. This is a shield of blood, absorbing a portion of all damage inflicted. That might actually be helpful at some point. Blood projectiles and blood boil. Oh right, blood boil is pretty neat. But aiming for discipline 5, I don't think so. At the moment we should diversify a tiny bit. Good. We have another ability, which means we can now... Well, I'd like to discover how exactly this works anyway, because if it makes you sort of disappear in front of their eyes, that's actually fairly powerful for level 2. Because it sort of is the equivalent of Obfuscate 4, at least in the pen and paper game. Maybe they racked that up here as well. Now, we have a diner where we can go, which is where we can pursue the Thin Blood quest, but I don't think this is something that Ben would really prioritize at the moment. So let's just head for the Asylum. I think the obnoxious other ghoul has beat it. Oh, this is the back entrance to the blood bank. Well, that's nice. And yeah, the sewers. I don't think so. Megahertz computing. How clever. Is this the... oh, there's the diner. Everything rather conveniently located next to each other. And here's the Asylum, which looks pretty fancy, I have to say. Alright. And what do we have? Mr. Monster. Die My Darling. Google Town. Oh god. Let's head on in. And we're gonna get our first taste of the actual soundtrack this game has, which is fairly good if you're into...
Ooh, what do we have here?
Excuse me?
Another scrumptious young plaything straight out of life and into my club? You smell new, little boy. Like fabric softener dew on freshly mowed astroturf. I'm not frightening you, am I, duckling?
You're not frightening me, you're not making any sense. But hey, you know, let's be suave, and frightening isn't the word I'd use. Exciting is more like it.
I can tell you and I are going to get along just like fire hoses.
Fire hoses?
When we get turned on, there's bound to be flames.
Oh dear. Well, you must be Jeanette, but... who are you, anyway? That's what I was thinking. What's your name? Of course we're gonna go with that one.
I'm the finger down your spine when all the lights are out. I'm the name on all the men's room walls. When I pout, the whole world tries to make me smile. And everyone always wants to know who is that girl.
So do you always, like, answer questions for your name with an advertisement that sounds like the back of a book? I don't know. Aren't you the tease? Got a name I can remember you by? Yeah.
I am Jeanette. And this bit of chaos crammed in a certifiable giggle is my club. I just love to give you funny feelings all night, sweetheart, but I really must trouble with some business. We'll reunite sweet and soon, I promise.
Soon can't come soon enough. Goodbye. That is the camera somehow being stapled to her ear. That wasn't exactly me doing that. Cute t-shirt, Marilyn. Yeah, it's a pretty goth-heavy soundtrack, which, considering this is a game about vampires, is probably fitting. But it also got the likes of Ministry on it, which I wouldn't exactly call goth unless I want L. Jurgensen to smack me in the face. Yeah. Now we've made it to Asylum, we have met Jeanette, it is time to meet Therese, but we will do that next time. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see ya in a bit. Bye now.